assuming that we need to combine a number of Excel files together, and also assuming that we need to do exactly the same operations on all of those files, we can make use of a very interesting technique where we actually use a function. So let's do that now. I'm going to get data from Excel file, from workbook. Later on, we're going to get the data from the entire folder, but for now, I'm going to do the work on one particular file. So I'm going to choose a very, very simple task. I'm going to choose the sheet that I wish to work on. In this case, it's going to be this particular sheet here. Let's see. Yeah, why not this one? Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, transform data. And this, the work we're going to do, we need to do on all of those documents. So in this case, I'm going to select just the employee ID and their birth date, right mouse button, remove other columns, and I'm going to split the column by delimiter. It's going to be the comma, of course. There we are. So now our column has been split. I'm going to call this one last name. I'm going to call this one first name. And that's the work we want to do. Now, in the source, we have a file name. Yeah, the folder will always be the same, but the file name will be varying. So I'm going to take this particular value there. I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to call this, I'm going to right behind str file name. There. Now the function doesn't work anymore because it doesn't know the parameter file name. So I'm going to create a new parameter, and I'm going to call that parameter, I'm going to call it str file name. And I don't forget to put the name of the file in there. There. This now makes that the sheet works again. I'm going to call this retrieve data. And I'm going to convert this to a function. Right mouse button, convert to function. And I'm call it fn retrieve data. So now we have an actual function that will do something for us. In this case, it's going to retrieve an Excel file. So we get our new data from a folder, and it's going to be the same folder where we retrieved the first file. Of course, you just browse to the folder. I'm going to browse to the folder. It should be somewhere on my computer. This PC, there we are. It should be on the C drive, on the user folder. It should be the my user folder. It should be the temp folder. There, and there is the shared folder. I'm going to confirm with OK. And confirm with OK. And retrieves all of the files in there. Of course, I only need the Excel file. So I'm going to filter, just choose the Excel file. There, done. Now I have all of the files. What I need is the file name. That's all I need. So I'm going to right click, remove other columns. And now I have the file name in there. That means that I can now call the function. I'm going to add a column. I'm going to invoke a custom function. I choose the function I just retrieved, and I'm giving the name to the function. So now what we get is we get a series of tables. Okay, we no longer need the first column. We can expand the data, and it has now executed that particular function on all of the files in that folder. Close and load to. I'm going to load it to a simple table. Let's just wait for a second for it to load. It's going to be a table on the existing worksheet. I'm going to only create a connection for now. Okay. And let me just load this to a table on the existing worksheet, it's going to be in the A1 folder and confirm with OK. There. And it has now retrieved all of the data from all of those files and combined it into one list. That's how you use functions in Excel. Power Query. Cheers.